Hey everyone, welcome to a new video by me. How's it going? I've changed the camera once again. I'll probably keep doing this until I'm satisfied with it. I have not been satisfied with how the last 4 videos of mine looked. So we're gonna try this way and see what happens. I might have to resort to standing. We haven't gotten that far yet, we'll see. Right now this looks okay except I have a wicked shadow because I don't have proper lighting. There's a lamp right here and there's another one back there. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Last weekend, I had quite the adventure. I got in a car accident and it sucked. Car accidents suck. Luckily, no one was hurt. I wasn't hurt, my passenger wasn't hurt, who probably should have been hurt because it was his side the truck hit. It was a big Ford with the plow harness on the front. He puts a plow on the front in the winter and just leaves in the summer the apparatus, put the plow on. Yeah, that put a hole in my door. The only damage he received was maybe a higher insurance rating, and his license plate was slightly more morphed in a weird way. It was fantastic. Basically what happened was I was driving along in this little suburbia area, quiet. There was no other cars. There was some construction, nothing going on because it was the evening. So I was driving and I checked my corner for a stop sign and I'm like, oh, I don't got one. So I kept driving and then he apparently thought he didn't have one either and hit the side of my car. And he ran a stop sign. My car was a write-off. No one got physically hurt, but emotionally it was the next 2 days, 3 days was being sick. You're emotionally drained. I was really upset. It wasn't my fault that the accident happened. He ran the stop sign, but I was totally freaking out because the passenger side, where my friend Brett, hi Brett, was sitting, and if he would have hit any harder, he would have got hurt. I was driving. I was just having a freaking breakdown thinking of what could have happened when I should have been thinking about what was happening. So I called my parents, trying to sound calm. Did not work. Luckily, I have a really supportive family and a lot of supportive friends, and I'd like to thank all my friends that were worried that something horrible had happened, but no, I'm fine. I learned a lot from the experience because I didn't know, do I call 911? No one's hurt. Do I call just the cops? Luckily, a gentleman that I cannot seem to figure out, I didn't find him after. I was too preoccupied. He was being very helpful. He called the police for me. Police showed up. So this is what happened after. We were hoping that the insurance company would come through with a rental so I would, I'd drive. I live in a small town. It's not like we have the best. We have one bus. It does not count as public transportation. And it runs different routes every day. It doesn't know what it's doing. I mean, it's great if you happen to need to be in this one spot on a certain day, but if you need to be somewhere every day, it doesn't really work. I think it was a Wednesday or Tuesday, my dad drove by the vehicle of my dreams and found out who was selling it, and so now I'm the proud owner of a Chevy Blazer 4x4. I've always wanted a 4x4. Now, I mean, this is not how I wanted to get a 4x4. A 4x4 was supposed to happen 3 years after I bought my car, not 9 months. I mean, I could have went with a car, but after watching the whole side of my car sort of fold in, decided against that. But here's some little tips if you get into an accident. Keep calm. Unless someone's injured, or if you're fine, your passengers, keep calm, because if you start freaking out on the other guy, the cops are gonna get mad, and then it's gonna be a lot more stress than it needs to be. Make sure none of the cars move. Make sure that when the impact happens, the cars stay where they are, because how are the cops gonna know who's in the wrong or in the right? Someone tries to back their truck up 5 feet. And then you're screwed, because there's no evidence left aside from eyewitnesses, which may or may not exist. So needless to say, I hope I never get in an accident again, because the amount of work that the person who is kind of the victim has to go through to kind of get things straightened out and going again, it's quite grueling. Luckily, my dad he just knows things. I don't understand my parents all the time. My dad is a wizard. That's all there is. That's it. Parents are wizards. And yeah, so that's my story about my car accident. That really sucked. But yeah, that's it. So take care and have a good day. See you next time. Well, if you're the employee and you're super nice to someone and they're being a total ass, they get more mad, and that's my favorite. To be the employee and just being, oh, I'm sorry, we'll see if we can fix it, and just keep smiling at them, and they're getting more mad because they're not making you upset. That was their whole goal. It's my fave. It's my fave.